and welcome back to week 2 of 4 weeks of the new you. In today's video we're going to learn together 2 new poses. The first one is going to be Crescent Lunge and the second one is Warrior 2. Okay, so first of all, if you'd like to get yourself a nice comfy seat, and we'll begin in our warm-up. Okay, so just sitting nice and tall, away from the back of the seat there. Just checking in with our breathing. How do we feel today at this moment in time? Take a couple of nice deep inhales and exhales. In through the nose and out through the nose or the mouth. Steadying our breath here, coming into a nice rhythm. And here we might want to set our intention for today on the mat and also going forward with our day. Could be something personal to you that you're working on, just a nice small mantra. It could be, I thank myself for showing up today. Simple as short and sweet as that, that's all you need. Okay, now we're going to do some gentle warm-up exercises. So we'll start with a gentle rolling of the shoulders, first in a reverse direction. Feeling that stretch there. Now in the reverse direction. You can do them together or you can do them singly, whatever's comfortable for you. Just movement of any kind is quite good for the shoulders. Okay, now arms outstretched in front of you, and this time just a gentle tap to the shoulders, doing an elbow extension. Just to waken up the arms there before we enter into our poses for today. You might want to do about 10 of those just to warm up your arms. Now some gentle neck twists, so inhale and gently turn on the exhale to your left, looking over your left shoulder. Inhale back to center. And out the other side, over the right shoulder. And inhale back to center. Okay, so if you'd like to stay seated for our first pose of the day, which is a Crescent Lunge. So I'll show you the seated version first and then I'll stand. So if you'd just like to turn in your seat and bring yourself to the front of the chair and extend the left leg out to the front of your mat. Now notice that your knee is stacked over your ankle and then your right leg, lean it back. Okay, so your toes are on the mat, you have a slight bend in the knee, and your torso is facing forward. So get yourself nice and comfortable there on the chair. And at this point you can place your hands on your hips. You can use cactus arms if you wish, or you can go straight up into our Crescent Lunge. Holding that posture there for a couple of breaths. Thinking of a nice straight spine with your activated arms, and feel the strength there in that pose. Now I'll just show you the standing up version with the seat as your assistant. So for this, we would stand next to the chair, just step back into a wide pose like so, and leaning forward onto your left front knee, and see the knee stacked over the ankle. You're holding the chair for your support, and your back leg is going to be brought up onto the toes with a slight bend to the knee, keeping our torsos nice and straight. We can raise our arms up above us. Again, you can hold onto the chair, or we can do cactus arms, or we can place our hands upon our hips. Now from here, we go into our second pose, which is the Warrior 2 or Virabhadrasana 2. So we stand up, drop our back foot down and have it at a comfortable 45-degree angle. And this time we're going to turn the torso around, still with the left foot facing forward. This time we're raising our arms up in a T shape with our chest open, arms out, and we're leaning in onto our left leg. We're going to turn our heads to the left and looking over to our fingertips on our left hand. If this is uncomfortable, you can face forward or turn to face your hand, drawing all the midsection in, and we're thinking of elongating our spines. Feel how that pose feels for you. You can choose to hold on to the chair at this point if you're in a assisted pose, or I will now show you the pose in the chair. So as before, we're sitting on the edge of the chair. Our foot is placed forward. Our back leg was faced in this position. And now we're going to turn that back leg out as straight as we can, comfortably straight as we can. And this time, bringing our torsos around and facing forward, looking at the fingertips. And this is our Warrior 2 or Virabhadrasana 2. Adjust your leg accordingly to you, however it feels with your hip or back. And there you have it. So there are 2 new poses for you to learn, and I hope that was good for you. And don't forget to do the opposite side as well. We don't just have one of our legs working, we do the opposite side as well. So this is just a short introduction to show you the poses over the next coming weeks, and then we can start to flow them together with other poses as well. Okay, so now we will go into our cooling down. So for this, I'd like you to get yourself nice and comfortable in your seat. And this time we're going to just do some leg slides. So we're just going to sit on the edge of the seat, and we're just going to slide the heel out and bring it back in. We'll do about 5 on each side, keeping ourselves nice and tall in our seat. And then you'll do the other side, and then what I'll get you to do is hold on to the chair and do windscreen wipers, just gently moving the knees and just gently dropping them down, not too far, just comfortably in the seat where you are, keeping your bottom on the seat at all times. Just moving like so. And then bring yourself into your comfortable seat for shavasana. You can use a blanket or a cushion like we did last week. Place it behind you and get yourself ready for shavasana. Right, I'll show everybody what to do on the mat with the same poses. So for this, we'll just hop down onto our mats. Gently lie down into your shavasana pose. Raise the knees up and just do the heel slides just like in the chair. Just do 5 on each side. And now for the other side. Just take them nice and slow, whatever's the comfortable speed for you. Now, keeping our legs raised in the bent position, just very gently sway them to the left and to the right, just like in the chair version. They don't have to land on the mat, but just gently moving them whilst in this upright position. Just a few on either side. And now at this point you can lower your legs and bring yourself into your shavasana pose. So just place the legs just slightly away from each other. Place your hands down beside your body but not touching. And just lower your eyes. You might want to hold your hand over your heart center and just feel the breath steadying under your hand. You might want to think back to your intention that you set at the beginning of the mat and repeat those words over to yourself again. Calming down our nervous system. Regulating our breath. Sinking into our mat. Now, of course, you don't have to lie on the mat to be in shavasana. If you find that too uncomfortable, you can lie upon your couch or your bed, whatever's comfortable for you. You can choose to lie here for a few minutes. Now when you are ready, just raise your knees if you happen to be on the floor. Just bring your palms to your heart center and just gently roll over to your left or your right, whichever's the easiest for you. Just bring the body back into alignment. Gently lift yourself up off the floor and bring yourself into a comfortable seat. flutter open your eyes, and we'll say this is the end of today's session. So I hope you've enjoyed today's session. We've learnt 2 new poses together. So if you have enjoyed it, please like and subscribe so you can see more of what's to come. And until then, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.